In my previous video, I've explained the other types of chemical reactions we have, and this is the next one, displacement reaction. Displacement reaction. Now, before I start explaining this chemical reaction we have, let's understand the meaning of displacement. From the word displacement, it simply means, in the study of chemistry, is the ability of a given element to replace another element in a chemical reaction. Okay, so from the word displace, okay, is the same thing as replace, okay, is the ability of a given element in a chemical reaction, okay, is the ability of a given element to replace another element in a chemical reaction. Let's say we have this reaction A plus by, okay, A plus by, okay, we'll have something like this, B plus AY. Now let me explain. We notice that the ones on the left side are called the reactants, right? While the ones on the right side are called the product. Now, here we have the reactants. A is reacting with by, right? But you notice that we have exchanged something here. A have exchanged B. So here we have B plus AY, meaning that A has replaced B in this reaction. So this is the meaning of displacement or replacement reaction. Is the ability of a given element to replace another one. Okay. And you have to understand something. Before a given element can replace another element in a given reaction, there is something we call electrochemical series. The ability of an element to replace another element in a chemical reaction is determined by their positions in the electrochemical series. And what is the meaning of electrochemical series? Electrochemical series is just in form of an hierarchy, okay, where the more electropositive ones are placed above hydrogen, okay, hydrogen above either ascending order or descending order. Are you getting it? Electrochemical series is just in form of an hierarchy where the more electropositive ones are above the less electropositive ones. Are you getting it? We have both the electronegative elements and the electropositive elements. Now listen, I want to explain something. For a given element to replace another element in a chemical reaction, the more electropositive ones are the ones to replace the less electropositive ones. Are you getting it? So in the aspect of positivity, are you getting the explanation? In the aspect of, we have both the positive ones and the negative ones, okay? So in the aspect of positivity, the more electropositive ones will replace the less electropositive ones. Are you getting it? In a given reaction. And also, the more electronegative ones will replace the less electronegative ones. Are you getting it? Meaning that lesser one cannot replace higher one in a chemical reaction. Only the higher ones can replace the less ones or the lesser ones in a given chemical reaction. Now, the reason why A can replace B in this reaction is because A is more reactive, meaning that the more electropositive ones are more reactive than the less electropositive ones, and also the more electronegative ones are more reactive than the less electronegative ones. Are you getting the explanation? So for A to replace B in this reaction, meaning that A is more what reactive than B. That is why it can what replace B in this reaction. Now let's look at this chemical equation. You will see that zinc is reacting with what? Copper sulfate, right? Then to form what? Zinc sulfate and copper. So meaning that you can see zinc replace what? Copper. Look at it. Meaning that zinc is more reactive than what? Copper. Are you getting it? Zinc is more reactive than copper. And also, so meaning that zinc is what? More electropositive than what? Copper. That is why in one of the reactions, the reaction between chlorine and potassium bromide, chlorine is more electronegative than bromine. Okay, so chlorine can easily replace bromine. Are you getting it? You can either call it bromine or bromine. It is the same thing. Okay, so meaning only the more reactive ones can replace the less reactive ones, both in the positivity aspect and the negativity aspect in the electrochemical series. Okay, so this is my little explanation under displacement reaction. If you have detail or anything you have to say under this reaction, you can drop it on the comment section. Okay, thanks for watching. If you are watching on YouTube, subscribe for more videos. On Facebook, follow this page for more videos. Bye.